Sweet Tooth Season 2 is finally here. And if you thought Season 1 was an emotional roller coaster, get ready, because this season cranks everything up to a whole new level. It picks up right where we left off, in the immediate aftermath of that devastating finale. Gus and the other hybrid kids have been captured by the last men, and they're being held at the old zoo, which has been turned into a prison and a laboratory. The man in charge is General Abbott, a leader who's becoming more and more unhinged. He's convinced that the hybrids hold the key to curing the sick, the virus that has brought humanity to its knees. To him, these children aren't people, they're test subjects. And the person forced to carry out these tests is Dr. Aditya Singh. Dr. Singh's story is one of the most heartbreaking parts of this season. He's a good man, a doctor who swore to do no harm, but he's in an impossible situation. His wife, Rani, is dying from the sick, and Abbott is holding her life over his head. So, under immense pressure, Dr. Singh starts conducting cruel experiments on the hybrid children, trying to find a cure. We watch him grapple with his conscience, trying to justify these horrific acts in the name of love. It's a tragic descent, showing how far someone might go when pushed to the absolute edge. Inside the zoo, Gus is going through his own personal hell. He's wrestling with overwhelming guilt and fear, blaming himself for the capture and suffering of the other hybrids. His once innocent view of the world is shattered, and he starts to wonder if humans are even worth saving. But this is also where we see Gus begin to change. He's no longer just a naive little boy. He starts to form deep bonds with the other captive children, many of whom have never known a single moment of kindness. He becomes their big brother, their source of hope, and slowly, reluctantly, he steps into the role of a leader. It's a powerful transformation, watching him find his strength in the darkest of places. Meanwhile, on the outside, a rescue mission is underway. Jeopard, our big man, is reeling from losing Gus. He teams up with Amy Eden, the fierce protector of the hybrids who was badly injured during their capture. Their journey is not just about breaking into the zoo. It's also an emotional one. Jeopard is forced to confront his own dark past as a former last man soldier and the painful memories of his own hybrid son, whom he lost years ago. This mission becomes his chance at redemption. At the same time, Amy's health is failing. She's been infected with the sick, and her time is running out, adding a desperate urgency to their every move. One of the biggest reveals of Season 2 is the origin of the hybrids and the virus. Through flashbacks and discoveries, we learn something shocking. The hybrids weren't created by the virus. They existed before it. This completely flips the script on what everyone believed. It shatters the narrative that hybrids are abominations or mistakes born from the plague. Instead, the season hints at something much deeper, that maybe the virus, the Great Crumble, is nature's way of fighting back against humanity's own cruelty and interference. This isn't just a plague, it's a reckoning. As the season progresses, General Abbott's grip on power becomes tighter, and his methods become more brutal. His paranoia grows, and he sees everyone, especially the hybrids, as disposable resources in his quest for control. He talks about saving humanity, but he's lost his own. His obsession with finding a cure at any cost, and his fear of extinction, completely blinds him. This sets the stage for a massive, violent confrontation at the zoo, where our heroes Gus, Jeopard, Amy, and their allies make their stand. The finale is explosive and leaves us with some major turning points for our characters. Gus fully embraces his identity, not just as a hybrid, but as a symbol of hope and a leader for his people. He's found his voice and his purpose. Jeopard finds his humanity again, not through revenge, but through protection and sacrifice. He becomes the father figure he was always meant to be. And Dr. Singh, well, he crosses a moral line from which there's no coming back, a decision that will haunt him forever. By the end, the truth about the virus and the hybrids is starting to get out, and this knowledge threatens to shatter the fragile state of the world even further. Season 2 is undeniably darker and more intense than the first. It dives deep into themes of moral ambiguity, what it means to be a parent, and the true cost of survival. The hope that defined Season 1 is still there, but it's no longer simple or pure. Now, hope requires sacrifice. It requires impossible choices and facing painful consequences. It's a beautifully told, gut-wrenching, and absolutely unforgettable season of television that will leave you thinking long after the credits roll. If you've seen Season 2, let me know what you thought of these character arcs in the comments below. What was the most shocking moment for you? Thanks so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite shows. See you next time.